Hello, everybody. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience where content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think specifically made for us and hopefully for you guys as well. Today, we're watching something brand new, released this year. It's Marvel's Moon Knight with Oscar Isaac. I have been super excited for this show. I love watching Star Trek, but I like it's going to be nice to watch something in Super HD or whatever. Josh, Oscar Isaac is an amazing actor. I know we both love him in Annihilation. He just kills it. And whatever he's in, whether he's given crap or something great, he just makes it work. So, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. When all the Disney Plus shows were announced, I think like a year and a half ago at this point, the two that I was super excited for was WandaVision, which was obviously the first one that came out, and then Moon Knight. And I'm not super familiar with the character. We're not really big comic book guys, but the main reason I was excited was, you already said it, Oscar Isaac. One of my favorite actors. I love almost everything he's in, and I'm just super excited to see him jump now into the Marvel realm, where hopefully he gets treated a little bit better than he did in the Star Wars realm. But yeah, I'm really excited that he's here, and the trailers have looked super cinematic, so I'm hoping that this takes a step up in that when it comes to like the production value. Hawkeye and Loki, everything, it's looked good, but for whatever reason, it hasn't looked like quite on the level of like Mandalorian or Boba Fett have. I don't know if that's a budget thing or what, but I think hopefully this will step up a little bit, kind of the visual aspect.
Yeah, that, and I'm really looking forward to see some acting chops here. I mean, I believe it's 4 different personalities, and from the trailer, I can hear like 2 different accents. That's going to be fascinating to watch, like on the same levels of James McAvoy's Split, I hope. If anyone else can do something like that, I believe it's Oscar Isaac. So what do you say we get into this?
Absolutely. But first, if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're currently watching Star Trek, the original series from the 60s. We've had a lot of people join the channel, so if you're here wondering why we aren't posting that, don't worry, more is coming soon. Obviously, we're going to be watching this show every week. We're also going to be watching, we just finished the first season of Star Wars, The Clone Wars. We also review movies, react to movie trailers, so subscribe so you too can be part of the target audience.
I believe this is Ethan Hawke's character.
He really looks like Josh Brolin in that shot. Ever since you mentioned it when we were watching the trailer, I've been like, wow, they do really look alike.
No one's ever mentioned that before, though. Oh, no.
Why?
I saw Saint Maud recently, and something similar to this happens. And I don't know if it's a religious thing, but...
What an interesting opening, though. Alright, so I think Hawkeye had the normal Marvel music the whole time for the intro. Now we're back to having special music.
Don't take away Steve's ending.
First episode.
Song about the moon.
Oh, that's cool. You got the sander on the bed so we can see footprints if he walks away.
Oh, tape on the door. We did a field trip a while ago where they taped the doors so they would know if we left.
Yeah.
It's me. Just checking in. I got your postcard. Not too bad.
He's got one fin.
Oh, he does. Nemo.
Hey, mate.
Best steak in town?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah? Okay.
What in the world's a bloody vegan going to eat in a steakhouse?
I don't know, Donna. Salad? Bread?
Yeah, I can see why she went for it.
Probably another personality asked her out. Maybe they're like switching days.
Why try and stay awake at night? What do you think? Nah, you're right. I mean, I guess there are stranger things that people do, but...
I could never do that. Especially with your arm out like that. Like, I'm just imagining how tight my arm would get.
Nice catching up. Alright, laters.
The fact that one of his only yeah, that is a cool shot. But one of his only friends is a person who can't move.
Yeah.
I mean, he has no choice, as far as we know.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake. Let's start with trying to solve a puzzle.
So every time he falls asleep, is that when he changes? So he's just trying not to?
Oh.
Oh, that was weird.
Go back to sleep, worm.
Hello?
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh shit.
Don't just stand there. Run!
I'm trying to think if I can recognize like that the actor's voice, but I can't.
Just say it's Patrick Stewart.
I judge you in Amit's name.
Oh, you see his tattoo?
Yeah.
This is the face of a good man.
So just like this whole town is in this cult?
What if it's a bad person?
I feel like we're about to find out.
I've been good my entire life.
No. Really?
So he just killed that woman. So obviously everyone is kind of like in on this then if they're just okay with that.
Dua Amit!
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you mean,
You will give him nothing.
here. Maybe. There we go. Just take it.
Take him!
No, the idiot's back.
Look at that pool boy!
Oh. Disney Plus just asked me if I'm, my settings are at TV 14. You have to manually change them.
But everyone was saying that the mature ratings was just because of the Netflix Marvel shows, but maybe it was because of this too.
Don't you dare drop the scarab.
This voice is reminding me of like a video game tutorial voiceover.
Sorry, thank you. Tommy.
Oh!
He loses the scarab, I'll kill you both.
I don't understand what's happening!
He just drove off.
I like that. The wiper's going. No one. Like that, yeah. It's good.
He's got both fins.
Yeah.
We still expecting.
Very big on the three-way mirrors here.
Yeah. Not looking so good, is it?
This happened to me once.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I ate steak by myself, thanks. 2 days ago.
What day is it today?
Sunday, sir.
No. I'll have a steak, please.
Sure. And how'd you like that?
Good. Yeah, very good. Very good.
A razor. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive.
Who do you think I am?
What do you mean, who? What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? Steven. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. No, mate. Someone's having a laugh.
I think that's Oscar's regular voice, isn't it?
Steven.
Reflection still facing the same way.
Looking.
It's a thing from the trailer.
Thank you.
Alright.
That was a good situation, Alex.
Oh!
Ah!
I was gonna say we got the cringe contact lens joke out of the way, so now we can enjoy the show.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Infantry tonight.
Really good job with the makeup on like his eyes. It just like looks like he's been awake.
Just exhausted, yeah. And this whole premise of just waking up, not knowing what day it is or where you are, it's just, that's terrifying.
The voice in your head. Relentless.
He's gonna be green.
There's chaos in you.
He just went back to work.
It's like, come on.
Like, he didn't try to run away or anything. He's like, well. Whoa.
Is that the monster from Scooby-Doo, the movie?
It's a concept of which we know frighteningly little.
Dude, that's what it is. It's the monster from Scooby-Doo. Let's Scooby-Doo this crap.
All these damn mirrors.
I could save us. You're not gonna die.
You walk through that door, you are an Avenger.
Oh!
Yep. Oh, no! Oh, what? That's it.
There we go.
Woo! Oh, wow. Holy balls.
I think that was, like, definitely at moments the closest the MCU's ever gotten to, like, a horror vibe. There were definitely some, like, horror parts, some horror elements to that, and I really liked that. And also the most, like, it wasn't a lot, but the most, like, gore and actual graphic violence we've ever seen. So both things very new for the MCU. This barely felt like an MCU product. I mean, it had the comedy in there a little bit, you know, stuff like that, but for the most part, this felt, like, completely different, and I think in a positive way.
Yeah, the comedy felt very, like, below, like it wasn't there. Like the music, the cinematography, the shots were all gorgeous, the acting, and the gore and all that. It's like I feel like they're slowly trying to set us up. Like they bring on the Netflix shows, they give us that warning, and then this. It's like it's almost like they're preparing us as if like Multiverse of Madness is going to be crazy, or the show's going to get even crazier than it is. But yeah, that was a wonderful debut. I'm hooked. Like they threw out the fishing rod, and I just they got me. That was, and when it was over, like it was 41 minutes when it went to credits. Like I thought we were only like 20 minutes in, to be honest. Whoa.
Yeah, and these credits are really cool too. I'm just watching them on mute. They're really cool. But I think the whole sequence where he wakes up for the first time in the field, and then he goes through the whole sequence with Ethan Hawke and runs away in that car chase scene, all that was just awesome and really well done. I mean, you had the shots like the one guy in the back of the truck just fall out and you see his corpse just like roll through the road. Like it did not shy away from showing that stuff, which I thought was pretty neat. And just all of those sequences of when he would wake up in another location was all very like jarring, and it kept the pacing of the episode really going.
It made you feel scared with them. Like you're like, you have no idea what's happening. You're like going along this journey with them. And like I felt if I was in the situation, I'd be terrified. And like it's not always in your face. Like it shows shots of like his reflection in threes all throughout the show. And then like when the monster first came in, you'd see it in the background just a little bit, not directly thrown in your face. It's like it's rewarding you for like paying attention, which I really like. And it's nice figuring out what's happening while it's happening. I'm sure comic fans, you know, they get the gist, but for us who like for me, this is like my first introduction to the character, and it's super refreshing and neat, and it feels like this doesn't feel like any other MCU title. It feels like its own thing that Oscar Isaac is just like doing, and it just happens to be connected.
Yeah, the only thing is, man, I wish they really dropped 2 episodes because it really got me hooked. But it was like all the beats of the trailer, but stretched into like the full minute episode. I feel like we saw a lot of the trailer in that first episode. Like, there's not that much left, really. That I, of course, I say this now, and then it'll be all throughout the show. I'll be like, oh yeah, but yeah, I feel like the show really could just pick right up from here. I feel like the one big knock people have had on the Marvel show so far is that there's a lot of filler, and it seems like with this show, hopefully they'll be able to just hit the ground running, because just in this first episode, it didn't feel like there's a lot of filler. And also, I might be wrong, but I think, is this the first Marvel show where it's introducing a brand new character? Like, this is in no way connected to any characters or anything that we have seen before. Because, I mean, there was Hawkeye, Loki, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and those, I guess, What If, but that doesn't really count. Like, they were all prior characters. I think this is the first brand new one, and I think for our first episode introduction to the character, it was awesome.
Yeah, I hit the nail right on the head exactly. And like and also no mention of any other events. Like I'm kind of surprised they didn't bring up the blip or the snap. Like there's no like they didn't mention anything else. It feels like its own thing. It's like sure I love that. I don't know. Eternals brought up the snap, and of course all the other shows are different characters, so they brought up different events. But this feels like the first thing where it's like there's no one involved, but Ethan Hawke's character and Oscar Isaac's character. That's it. It feels super fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I really loved it. You got anything else?
No, we will not be continuing the rest of the series. So
I will be giving this first episode an F. I lost interest halfway through.
After we just praised it for. But yeah, I have no negative thoughts. I loved it. I thought it was when I saw the runtime, like 47 minutes. Like 5 minutes with credits. I'm like, okay. And then like when it ended, I was like. You saw my reaction. I'm like, what? It's like, that's it. It's like, it feels good. It feels good.
Well, if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe so you can join us as we watch the rest of this show every week. As I said, we're also currently watching Star Trek, the original series. A lot of people enjoying that watch along, so you can join us for that. And we just finished up Star Wars, The Clone Wars, the first season. We have also, if this is your first time here, we watched Hawkeye here on the channel. We have reviews of No Way Home and Eternals up on the channel, so go check those out as well and subscribe so you too can be part of the target audience.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching along with us, and we'll catch you in the next one. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience where content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think specifically made for us and hopefully for you guys as well. And we'll see you in the next one.